Hello, everybody. This is me, Martel, back on a open-minded note this time around, but also me and my wife, Cody Buns, we just talk about something profound that we talk about music. We talk if you have to dumb down your music, or in this case, selling out, and this is a conflicting one, being also independent artist, alternative artist. Underground independent artists, whatever you want to call it, it kind of like hurts the it kind of like conflicts this with me as well. Since it's the same, like, if I need the help, don't discriminate. It doesn't discriminate. And that's true. But anyways, back on this forced to sell out, I guess this would be a direct sequel to if you're forced to sell out, if you want to get to a bigger market, And I've been thinking about this for ages. Because, hey, time's getting hard, money's getting tight, they say, And jobs and, programs, agencies, school jobs, just life itself ain't in my favor. They say ain't my card, so what can I say but to say? And I had to come to painful terms for this too. I'll say prior, 10, 15 years ago, I'll probably somehow call people sales and all that, but now around, as I mature and understand how somehow the business works, I don't knock anybody that's conformist, sellouts, anything. I'm actually sympathizing for once, you know what I'm saying? And why you showing sympathy to people who are forced to conform and sellouts and all that, going to white sheep, I always take consideration this in mind, That's Martel Cole. I always take this very painfully, but you're supposed to be raw, you're supposed to be real, you're supposed to be down for the people and all that, but, and something that also kind of hits a core of me, a conformist and all that, say for instance, I guess because I'm a type of black man that ain't talking, making music or degrading my own people or anything. And I know what I said in my videos, but I'm saying, like, in my content videos, I try to actually, bring a bridge, try to make a bridge. But guess what? That don't get support that, in American culture or anything. You're supposed to be part of the machine. You're supposed to be of the machine, You're supposed to let the machine take advantage of you and all that, Which I reference to people being roboticized, And that's something that probably in my 20s I'll be reckless what I would be saying, but in my 30s I'm more hesitant, more consideration of factors that not knowing what others are going for, of why they, in some cases, have to sell out, I guess as a direct follower to why artists are forced to sell out and all that. And this is a conflict of itself. Sorry for my little rambling and all that. Just took my medicine and I'm kind of tired. My mind rambles at night, so why not just make a video? Get off my chest, I feel for those who force to sell. You gotta take care of yourselves, you gotta take care of your families and other needs and all that. And I know usually I talk anti-government programs and establishment, the system and all that, even in my music and outside my music, but now it's like, damn, they got me in the squeeze, Am I forced to sell out, I'm kind of looking forward, might not have a choice but to sell out, And a lot of it, I don't have no options or alternatives, And a lot I've been said in my video, so I'm not going to discuss that here. I'm not going to regurgitate that. Artists that sell out, I feel for them. You get tired of just probably not getting paid for your times or your merge, not being recognized, you know what I'm saying? And I do recognize why they sell out, you know what I'm saying? The way I see it. Why they force to conform, The money's there, the machine's there. the program is there, you know. And let's be realistic, not one person can do everything, you know what I'm saying? And I have to be realistic with that too. I have to be realistic the way I see things. I know a lot of I'll be optimistic, a lot of I'm kind of like flat out pessimist, but I'm always trying to look at the balance between keeping it real, keeping it raw, and I've also looked in different perspectives and, you know, different objectives in mind too, you know, of others. You know, I don't knock any man or woman or anybody that are forced to be conformists, you know. But just do know this though, that I hear your pain, I hear your sorrows, you know. I understand a lot of us on contracts and so forth. I'm not on a record contract, I'm on a school contract. Then if I don't complete or I fail to meet the obligations, you get charged. In my case, I get charged with $2,000 to $4,000, but I don't knock a person for why they selling out though. I don't knock you for one minute, you know. Perhaps 10 years ago I would say something ignorant and just whatever off the mind, but this time around, as I'm just feeling a better mood than I would definitely before, I just often feel remorse to those who forced to sell out, you know. Cause I'm just getting, you know, on my last legs basically, you know. Where to go from here in my life, you know? Where do I go from here? You know? Speaking of selling out, where do I go from here? You know, where's the dotted line? Who you got to, well, cross your lines and dot your I's and all that. What you gotta do? What kind of sacrifice you gotta make, you know? Either way, they got me by the balls, you know. Doesn't matter, school, music, whatever, you know. And I've been doing the school thing for 3 years now, you know. And I was talking to my lady about this. Gordy Buns, I was have much love to you and I appreciate you. You know, those who forced to be conformists, that's pretty painful. 10 years or 15 years ago, I would call that person straight up a sellout. But now it's like, look at look where they had to go for them to sell out. You know, and I'm looking at this very carefully, considerably. And it took me some years to even myself question this, you know. I mean, we're all slaves to the system, basically. We're all puppets one way to the system, you know. All I can say, forget my little rambling, you know, just try to make the sense of the whole matter is. And sometimes life just doesn't make no sense, you know. I'm always looking I look at sometimes life like a spear, you know. How many different dimensions, perfections, imperfections. You know, I'm always looking at different dimensions. Anyway, I don't want to hold y'all for too long. Martell's out.